If your head looks like this after a single shower and you've lost over 100 hairs, you need to stop ignoring it. The most important thing you need to do as soon as you notice any signs of hair loss is to address it and immediately start finding solutions. Because if we look at the Norwood scale and you're about at a 3 or 4, you can still grow a lot of follicles back that are missing, but the problem is if you're at a 5 or 6, unfortunately, you're probably going to have to get a hair transplant. We want to leave hair transplants as the very last option because a lot of people are being misled to believe that hair transplants are going to fix your entire hairline, it's going to bring back all your hair, and there's going to be no issues whatsoever. But that's far from the truth. Take, for example, this patient right here had a hair transplant and unfortunately his scalp got infected, and as you can see, he's gonna have to remove all those little scabs, eventually leaving him with permanent scarring on top of his hairline. That's usually the reason why 80% of my clients that come to me that want to get a hair transplant, I actually refuse, and the problem with that is because even if I fix the front inch of your hairline, all the hairs on the back are gonna go eventually because of male pattern baldness. But if male pattern baldness isn't a concern, then maybe you'll be able to consider it. But otherwise, if you're only dealing with thinning hair, there's still so much you can do. Something I started suggesting a lot of my clients who only deal with thinning hair is to use Spectral DNC with 5% minoxidil. We want to power our dermal papillas to work with our follicles so they can make these strong hair structures so our hair lasts longer on our head and it makes a lot more thickness. 5% minoxidil is a simple spray where you can spray around your corners or any affected areas that you're noticing any signs of balding, and you let it do the work. Recently, I had a young client who came to me who was very self-conscious of his receding hairline. It probably went back around an inch and he was highly considering of getting a hair transplant, but I told him not to take that risk and try using Spectral DNC for at least a month consistently before coming back to see me. A few days back, he came back for a follow-up, and the amount of thickness I seen in his hairline, like especially in the area where he was receding, got me to a point where I didn't even think he needed this at all. I was surprised because when he first came in, I honestly didn't even recognize him because of his hairline. Now, results may vary from person to person, but it depends how consistent you are with this to actually see some progress. So if you're showing signs of balding, I'm telling you, try out the spray. I'll leave a link so you can get one too.